Okay, so this video is about Frank Mir and Brock Lesnar in their second fight. Now, Brock Lesnar and Frank Mir, when they fought the first time, Frank Mir had never seen Brock Lesnar fight because Brock Lesnar's never fought. Brock Lesnar was a college wrestler, and he's a really big guy. I mean, just a big dude, and he lost to Frank Mir because he went in, just thought that he could just go in there and just destroy him, and he was winning that fight, but also he was just swinging crazy. He got him down and just went crazy. That's why he hit him in the back of the head, because he's not. If you watch an actual martial artist like Nogueira or Frank Mir, they don't just pound, 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 pound. No, they have punches that are timed well, not just hoping that you're gonna get one big one that's gonna knock the guy out. Then he fights Heath Herring. He beats him, but he didn't knock him out, and he didn't submit him because he can't submit anybody because he's not a mixed martial artist. He's just a wrestler. I mean, at least Dan Severn, when he was in UFC, he could fight. That's why he's in the Hall of Fame. But Brock Lesnar, he just, like I said, any big strong guy hitting someone really hard can knock someone out. It doesn't take skill if you're throwing wild punches and you're a strong guy to knock someone out. Now, I'm sure he could probably beat Frank Mir in any heavyweight in a bench press competition or something like that, but this is the UFC. Frank Mir has been fighting karate since he was a kid. He's good enough to know about mixed martial arts to be a commentator for the WEC. He does the same job that Joe Rogan does. He'll run the WEC. He's a coach at Striking Unlimited. And he's also fought some big dudes himself. I mean, the guy came back from being crushed and being hit on a motorcycle. He fought Tim Sylvia, broke his arm. He fought Brock Lesnar. He's fought a lot of different people. I don't know what more you want the guy to do. He just beat Minotauro Nogueira, who's one of the most feared heavyweights of all time. And you could even take any heavyweight, for instance, like Czech Congo, and I'm sure he could probably beat Brock Lesnar. He does not as well, publicized, but look what he just did to the Turk. I mean, he's a big guy, and he kicks and all his different things. And look at their Frank Mir's stand-up. Frank Mir had flawless stand-up against Nogueira. Nogueira didn't land one punch of significance. I mean, he just was completely outclassed in that fight. Frank Mir didn't have to go to the ground because he knocked him down 5 times. A guy who's never been finished, not one time has he ever been finished, was knocked down like 4 or 5 times. And it was just ridiculous. Frank Mir, in this fight, I'm not saying he's going to come in and just, he doesn't have the strength to just knock him out. No. But it'll go to the ground because that's what Lesnar does. He just comes in and takes you to the ground. You take him to the ground, and he'll either be submitted. I'm thinking maybe a triangle choke when he goes to punch down. Frank Mir will catch him in a triangle, I think. Or the only other thing that will happen is it'll go to technical knockout. Maybe he can break something of Lesnar. Or the last thing could be that it just goes all five rounds, and the cards will have it. However, but if it does that doesn't favor Frank Mir because everybody wants to see Lesnar win. But yeah, I think that's what will pretty much happen. Like I said, how can you plan for somebody the first time that you never seen fight, and he still won that fight? And I just laugh about everybody talking about Brock Lesnar, when I would love nothing more than to see him go against Fedor, do that dream fight, and I guarantee you'll see what a pussy Brock Lesnar actually is, because you can't just be a big strong wrestler. I wrestled in high school. Wrestling is about grappling and takedowns. You can't just do that and win. You have to have something else. And that's pretty much it. So we'll see what happens, and I'll be sitting here and telling you guys I told you so when Frank Mir is standing here undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.